Ultimately, what the cultured lab meat is producing is really what they would call meat is protein, but not necessarily a steak or a hamburger or anything like that. So if you take a look at that, it's really kind of marvelous how a beef animal has the structure, is able to put together the amino acids, the iron, the zinc, the minerals that are found in what we call a nutrient-dense food, and put all of that together in one package.
Dan Hale is a Texas A&M AgriLife meat scientist and says that beef animals do this in a fairly economic way with the forage resources we have all around us.
And where just the cultured meat is really just, right now, a glob of protein, unless you figure out a way to make it into a structure or put a structure around it that you grow those cells on to make it look like a steak or make it look like a hamburger. And then at the same time, you've got to add to that some of these other ingredients that you would naturally find in a beef product.
Hale points out that a hunk of lab protein will not taste anywhere near the same as a steak.
Because what an animal eats, they incorporate those flavors into the fat inside the meat product itself. And in that marbling is the flavor that much of us really have learned to grow and appreciate in that steak. So if you're just eating the protein, all you're really doing is getting the protein flavors. You're not getting all the added flavors. So you're going to have to add flavoring or some sort of, some sort of seasonings and maybe beef broth or something to give that the same type of flavor. And maybe you still can't really replicate it as you can in the natural sense that as we raise cattle.
I'm Shel Winkley, looking at Central Texas agriculture from the ground up.
From the Ground Up is sponsored by Producers Cooperative, proudly serving agriculture since 1943.